here today with Jake Felter. Jake, I gotta know, how did you get into the mortgage industry?
Good question. I started in the mortgage business in 1999 as a subprime loan officer.
Timely.
Didn't even know that there was a T and two G's in mortgage. Didn't know what amortization meant, but I was a loan officer for a few years and then became a correspondent rep, wholesale rep, and did a lot of different things over the last 25 years. But yeah, started out at the humble beginnings as a subprime loan officer.
You've kind of seen everything then. The industry has changed just a little bit.
Quite a bit.
What advice do you have for new people coming into the industry, being that you've kind of seen all the twists and turns this industry can throw at you? What would you tell someone just entering?
Yeah, I love that question. And I'm really good at giving long answers to short questions, but I'll be brief. You know, 8 or 9 years ago, I was part of a group that created an internship for the Mortgage Bankers of Alabama. And through that process, I got to go to college campuses and talk to business students and finance students about careers in mortgage. And the thing that I always talked about was you can do any job in this industry and it be your purpose, that it doesn't have to be a job or a paycheck. There really aren't any menial tasks in mortgage because every transaction is giving somebody the ability to better themselves by moving into a better home or to move out of an apartment or to a better school system. So every transaction is enriching somebody's life in some way. And so I just say, look at it as a purpose. And I had a shift in my career at one point where it went from a paycheck to a purpose. And I'm now Pollyanna about the mortgage industry. So yeah, I just think you look at every transaction as an opportunity to put a family in a home.
That is a really beautiful answer. And knowing you the way that I do, I know that you are a huge advocate. You are such a believer in mortgage advocacy. What is it that kind of got you started down that road? What does mortgage advocacy look like to you?
Yeah, that's another great question, and it really timely as it's Mortgage Action Alliance Action Week this week. But you know, I went through the process of the schools of mortgage banking and the CMB through the mid 2015, 20 teens. And it just gave me another renewed purpose in how regulated our industry is, right? How Dodd-Frank has changed our industry in so many things. And it's just so important. Things can happen every day where there could be legislation that affects what we do and how we're able to help those consumers buy homes. And so being a part of the process, being involved in the Mortgage Action Alliance or in any state opportunity, it's just a great opportunity to have your voice heard, to be able to let your legislators, let your Congress members know how important it is that what they do affects their constituents in our industry.
Perfect. I think that is a perfect answer. And I know that you are a man who practices what he preaches. So thank you. Thank you for that insight. Thank you for being here with me today. And I hope people find you, because if there's one thing I know about you, it's that you're kind of connected. I dare say you're the mayor.
I don't know. That's an elected position. I may be self-appointed, but I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I love the opportunity to connect great people with great people, and there's so many great people in our industry.
Well,
like and so it's really a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. For the interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard.